Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Libras. Libra, I'm going to read your energy on the right, your person's energy on the left, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. Now, if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I do have those links in the description box down below. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my dearest Libras for their highest and greatest good. All right, your person's energy, the Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, your energy, the Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy, also in reverse. And we have the Eight of Wands between you two, so a lot of focused intention. Originally, the Eight of Wands were the wands of love, so manifestation, love here. Okay, so your person, you might feel like they're ignoring you right now, Libra, but I also feel with the Moon card energy in reverse, it's like you're starting to see this connection more clearly or see what's going on more clearly. Ooh, and we've got the Six of Cups. You've got a soulmate here. And I actually feel like in some capacity, Libra, that this person is returning to you. So it might be something that you're manifesting. Some of you, you're having a hard time trusting whether or not they're going to come back around or not. And for some of you, like this person might be traveling for work, or maybe they had to go home to like settle an estate or something like that. But with the Six of Wands in reverse, it does feel like your person has been experiencing considerable conflict. In whether it's at work or whether it's within their family or something like that. So let's see, clear messages, advice, and guidance. Why is your person in the Six of Wands energy? All right, yeah, this person might also be in the military, so they could be deployed, or I don't know if they have some sort of contract right now. It does feel like they're burning the candle at both ends. This is the wounded warrior, but I do feel, Libra, like this person is coming back to you in some capacity. I'm also hearing I'm a person, I'm a man of my word, I'm a person of my word. So like I'm getting, again, whether they're male or female, it doesn't matter. This person holds a torch for you, a big torch for you. They plan on coming back around, but there's some sort of conflict they need to resolve first. They're viewing you as the Knight of Wands, so they're very attracted to you. They may know that you want to move things along with them. They're very, very passionate about you. And we see the Justice card energy in reverse. But for some of you, they know this connection is currently imbalanced, or that this has sort of turned you upside down. Like you could have started dating this person and then they found out they had to leave, for quite some time. With the Justice card coming out in reverse as well, like some of you, this person needs to finish up some sort of contract or another connection before you two can be together. Okay, and I do feel like there's going to be a breakthrough here. I do feel like they have plans on coming back around, but they've got to resolve whatever this is first, is what I'm getting. So the Moon card energy in reverse. A lot of you, I'm hearing the worst is over. Like this might have been a bit of a tower moment for you. But I also feel like a lot of my Libras here, that the path forward is becoming a lot more clear. Okay, but some of you, your intuition is saying, trust this person, have faith. For others of you, then you have like the mind saying, you know what, you can't trust this person, don't put your life on hold. But I do kind of feel like well, we'll see. I feel right now that they are planning on coming back around to you. Yeah, a lot of you, your hermit mode energy in reverse. A lot of you, I don't know if you've been going through a very tough time. The Moon energy can certainly indicate like a time of like a scary time, or a time of depression and anxiety. But with the Hermit card showing up in reverse, a lot of you have been overthinking things, or you've been really stuck in your head. But I do feel like you're ready to come out. You're ready to come out of the shadows. You're ready to come out of the house. Like some of you, like I said, you've really been isolating yourselves. Maybe you're very upset by what happened here. Again, maybe even feeling a little bit anxious or depressed about this connection. All right, but you're ready to come out now. I feel like my Libras, you're ready to put yourselves out there. You're ready to come out. You're ready to be social again. Okay, how you're viewing your person, the Knight of Swords. See, you do trust this person. On some deep level here, Libra, you do really trust this person. And you do feel like, okay, like I feel like you're starting to see the bigger picture, or maybe you're getting more information about who they really are that I feel like you're liking, okay? That you're seeing things from a higher perspective, you're trusting this. All right, and we see, well, that's too many cards, but the Queen of Pentacles. So I do feel like a lot of my Libras, you are holding space for this person or this connection. Let's see. And what else we need to know? See, I think I think there's going to be a happy reunion here. But I'm getting this really strong message, Libra, that this person, they need to close out some sort of contract, whether it's work or it's another relationship. Maybe they're selling a home. You know, it's like they could still really need to like settle some affairs, settle some scores here. So what's going on between you two? We have the Eight of Wands. See, I think there is a lot of focused intention. I think there's a lot of love. I do think you're manifesting each other. The Eight of Wands is also about the connection moving forward, so there is a lot of potential. Your person is seeing the connection as the Three of Cups, something that makes them happy, so get ready for reunion. I'm seeing a very happy reunion here. How are you viewing the connection? The High Priestess, you're seeing it as a very spiritual connection. But the High Priestess is also about holding back, like having to go within. Some of you, like I said, you've kind of haven't been going out that much, or you've been kind of keeping yourself in the house, just focused on you. You know, maybe some of you, because you've been sad about this person not being around you in some capacity. Some of you, because they're like deployed or they're traveling for work or something. But some of you might be a little bit worried, though, that you've had to keep this a secret, or maybe that they've kept you a secret for one reason or another, if they're going through like a divorce or ending another connection. Okay, and we see the Five of Swords, but the Five of Swords is about winning, and it's about fighting for this connection. So do I see conflict here? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I also feel like this, the Five of Swords is when we're fighting for something. So I do see that your person is going to be fighting for this, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. And I feel like also you've had to really fight through some really tough energy here with whatever's going on with this connection. And we see the Two of Cups in reverse, so I do see two soulmates in separation. We have the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups flanking this reading, so the Eight of Cups walking away. So I do feel a lot of you may have had to like leave this connection for a little bit, or this person is walking away from someone or something here. They've got to resolve some sort of conflict, but I do think that they're coming back around to fight for this. And I don't see it being a very easy journey. It hasn't been an easy journey there for my Libras, but great love is worth fighting for, right? But let's see, we'll get more information. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Libras, please. All right, we have talking. So some of you right now, the connection is you're at a distance from one another. Okay, and so, you're just, communicating via text, via video chat, via emails, whatever it might be. All right, and there is some sort of third-party interference here. Okay, and some of you, it's work. For others of you, it's another connection. I definitely see that your person may need to end something in order to come towards you. I feel like we've had this recently in your readings, Libra, if I'm not mistaken. But, third party doesn't have to be romantic rivals, but for some of you, it certainly is, okay? All right, let's see. In my Libra's energy, what do we have? Your advice. So there's definitely, yep, a lot of you fear that there's something unhealthy here, okay? You know that there's a block or there's been a restraint, like there's something here this person needs to take care of that's not only causing conflict within the connection, but it's also keeping you apart. But Spirit's reassuring you there's going to be a return here. There's going to be a new phase, a rekindling, some sort of transformation. Okay, and a lot of you too, I do think you're starting to see things clearly, because I do see that you're starting to also see who this person truly is. Like I do feel like, I keep hearing I'm a man of my word, but again, it doesn't have to be a man. Like that this person is somebody who's keeping their word, like they are coming back around to you. Because I feel like they made that promise, Libra, or they told you they would. Okay, let's see. What do we need to know about your person, the good or the bad? What do we need to know about Libra's person, the good or the bad? Okay, so we see healer energy. I don't think this person is taking advantage of those who need help. I don't get that. In fact, I think if anything, this person is a bit of an overgiver. But for some of you, they're failing to care for oneself. So maybe some of you too, this person, we do see possibly they've been dealing with unhealthy coping mechanisms. Say they've experienced some sort of loss, okay? Or, maybe also they're, workaholics and they bury themselves in work instead of dealing with what needs to be dealt with, trauma or a bad relationship or something like that. Okay, so some of you, that is something, because we did see at the bottom of the deck here, healthy choices. So again, maybe some of you too, this person could be cleaning up their act. They could be in rehab, they could be in therapy or something like that. Okay, and we also see engineer energy. So sometimes this person, they may rely on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. Some of you, this person might just tend to go through the motions, or sometimes you feel like they're unemotional. We do see that with the Justice card energy in reverse. Remember that Librans, you're the only sign in the zodiac that are represented by the scales, which is an inanimate object, or an object that's not alive, like an animal or a person or something. So I do feel like this person, they may sometimes be a bit cold. They might be a little bit cut off. And again, I feel like that's definitely been something that you've had to deal with here, or they have a hard time. I'm not saying that they're a sociopath or a psychopath or something, that they don't have empathy, but I feel like sometimes it's not their strongest suit, right? Like they could just be mechanical or go through the motions, or sometimes have a hard time putting themselves in others' shoes. Okay. What do they dislike about my Libras? What does this person dislike about my Libras? So we see scribe energy, altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. I don't necessarily think that's the case. But for some of you, I'm actually getting some of my Libras. You may have deleted this person from your social media. You may have blocked them at some point. You may have deleted all of your messages with each other. Okay, I feel like this person would be or was very hurt by that. I don't think they think that you lie. I don't think that they think you plagiarize. But sometimes maybe they feel like that your communication could be better. I kind of feel this person might really need to be somebody who's told things very directly, very straight to the point. All right. And what they like about you, though, is Libran energy, this judge energy, balancing justice and compassion and managing the fair distribution of power. They do see you as fair. They do see you as somebody who's fair and compassionate, and somebody here with this judge energy that I also feel like too. They know that you haven't. They know that if they're open and honest with you too, though, you're not going to judge them too harshly, okay? Even if you have deleted them or blocked them in the past, they do know that you can put yourself in their shoes and see what's going on, all right? So let's see, what is it that this person needs to overcome? What is it that this person needs to overcome? Suppression. What must be dealt with can no longer be ignored. See, that was coming out in the beginning. It's almost like there was something here that they didn't deal with, or they used maybe they just buried themselves in work, or they stayed in a particular contract or situation and they didn't address what was going on, or that it wasn't making them happy. I do think that you're a big wake-up call for them. All right, and we see dismissive. See, yeah, there's a lack of consideration around something that, if left unacknowledged, may create hurt feelings or hostilities. And again, sometimes this person, I do feel they can be a little bit inconsiderate, Libra. Okay, and again, I'm not saying that it's that they're a sociopath or a narcissist or a psychopath here, but we do see that sometimes they're a bit mechanistic and without regard for emotional consequences, right? Or, they might not be an overly emotional person. And so sometimes that can be difficult to deal with, or sometimes you feel okay, put yourself in my shoes. So I definitely see that here. This person has a tendency, or has, a history or programming to suppress emotions, to not be too emotional. Okay. What are the lessons here for my Libras? Second chances. See, we get that all, from the beginning all throughout this reading, we're getting this energy of reconciliation. Someone wants the opportunity to prove themselves. We see the Phoenix rising from the ashes. We see the Six of Cups coming back around. The Three of Cups is a reunion card. This person does want to, they do want another shot. And we see insecurity, strengthening communication and spending focused quality time will make you feel heard and valued. So I feel like those of my Libras that are willing to give this person a second shot, or you do want to see if there's been any transformation, or that, they can come back around and you can work things out, it's going to be contingent on spending focused quality time together and, making sure that you feel heard and valued, and not just your thoughts, but your emotions as well. Like that they really do take that into consideration. Okay. So let's see, is there anything that my Libras are not seeing when it comes to this connection that they need to know about? Is there anything here that my Libras are not seeing that they need to know about? This person feels like you're like no other. They do compare everybody to you, okay? And family weighing in. So for some of you, they do have, there's a lot of family. Actually, I'm hearing a lot of them, their family is telling them to go back to you, or to not give up on this connection, or to fight for you. So a lot of times it's the other way around, like family weighing in, and they're kind of, like a negative influence. But here I'm actually getting this person may have their family might be saying, hey, Libra is someone that you should definitely not let pass you by. You would be a fool to lose Libra or not to fight for this. Cool. I like that energy. I feel like their family has your back, Libra. All right, let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. This is what they would like to tell you. I have put away the past. I'm ready to step up and be the person I need to be. Okay, so this person is definitely in this process of evolution. And thank you. I appreciate your faithfulness, compassion, and that you hung in there with me. And I feel like also they've learned so much from you, Libra. So much. All right, let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. What else do my Libras need to know? Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Spirit saying retreat. So some of you, I do feel like you have been in hermit mode, but I also feel it's time to disconnect from the world, and that's this energy, this insecurity energy. Spend focused quality time together will make you feel heard and valued, and that's really what needs to happen. If it can't happen, I don't see this connection happening. But I do feel like this person is willing to step up and do that and see where things go and come back around in a new energy. And Spirit saying trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay. And yeah, and we see flirt energy. All right. So some of my Libras, if you're not in a committed relationship with this person, extend your lighthearted energy to others. If they're not committed to you, or you're not in a committed relationship, some of you are ready to put yourselves back out there. You're ready for, you're done sort of being in hermit mode, maybe even licking your wounds or doing introspection and shadow work. So again, it really just depends on, if you're, if you want to be committed to this person, or if they're committed to you at this point in time. But I also feel extend your lighthearted energy to others. A lot of you, there will be a fun, flirtatious reunion here with this person. And there is some heavy stuff here to deal with for sure. So with this flirt energy, it's like, yes, like we have to do the heavy stuff. We have to, set our expectations and our boundaries here, but it doesn't all have to be heavy, right? Like it can still be fun and playful. Excuse me, I'm so sorry about that. Little shaman burps there, my apologies. All right, Libras, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.